Hello everyone, my name is Ekaterina Kardakova. I'm an opera singer, voice and public speaking coach. This video I want to dedicate to all the women and to show you an absolutely unique exercise which helps you to make your voice stronger and louder. Many years ago, I had a workshop with a fantastic teacher from the Metropolitan Opera, and he showed me and explained me for the first time what are the pelvic floor muscles and why we should activate it. And the thing is that why the opera singers can sing so loud for so long, because we sing and activate our pelvic floor muscles. From my teaching experience, I see that many women don't have a clue about pelvic floor muscles, neither they're not activated enough, nor they are too tensed. Even the women who have already gave the birth to kids, because the pelvic floor muscles, they help to pull out the baby from the body of the mother. So after giving birth, women somehow don't use the pelvic floor muscle anymore. So there are also some women who, in my observation, who have this chronic stress and they feel that the voice is going away, that the voice is not there anymore. Like my client I had a couple of months ago, she came and said, you know what, I've been to many doctors and all the doctors said that physically my voice is absolutely healthy. However, I don't have the voice, I lose my voice. And indeed the voice sounded kind of, it didn't have the power, it didn't have the quality. So she wanted to know how she can change it, how she can have back her voice. And when I heard her, it's pretty difficult to explain with words how the voice sounded, but it was not like usually the voice sounded. It's also not like, like you have a very, very heavy cold and you don't have the voice. But if you don't have a cold and all the doctors say that you're healthy, then it's something else. And this means that for women that the pelvic floor muscles are too tensed. And I also said to the client, I said like, oh, I already know what's the problem because I had the clients like you have a tensed pelvic floor muscles. And then she went to a person who helped her to fix the pelvic floor muscles and she got her voice back. So that's why, especially for women, I would like you to be aware of your pelvic floor muscles and to show you how you can develop them. Now I will show you the exercise. So what's the task? We will improve and activate the pelvic floor muscles. So you breathe out in a very short and active way by pulling the belly, the deep belly inside. So you don't do like this with your belly, you pull the belly inside actively. Be careful that when you pull your belly, you don't move your upper body, because I noticed that many women who don't know and don't feel the pelvic floor muscles yet, they use different moves or different muscles instead of using the pelvic floor muscles. So when you do this and train this exercise, please do it in front of the mirror so you can observe, do you really use your pelvic floor muscles, or you do something else, some additional movements which actually take away all the activity from your pelvic floor muscle. So what we do, I repeat, we do the breathe outs actively without breathing in too much air. We just actively pull the stomach, the belly, and breathe out like this. I repeat, try to don't use and to don't move your upper body. Your upper body just moving with your belly, but not doing these additional movements. So if it's hard for you, let's start with 20 breath outs and do it together. Okay? So I do 20 and you can try to do it with me. If it's too quick for you, do it with your speed and in your tempo. It's important that you improve this breathing out. So ideally you do 150 and 3 repetitions. But if it's hard for you, start with 20 and then 30, 50, 75, 100, 120 and then 150. Also 3, 4, 5 repetitions, ideally 3, 4, 5 repetitions. And do it in your tempo. The most important thing that you teach your body to use the pelvic floor muscles, to pull your belly inside. Don't, how to say, you should activate your belly. You should not release this, you know, activity of your belly breathing. So, and also important that you don't breathe in too much. People are so used to breathe in too much air. So your task is to breathe out, not to breathe in. When you train and improve your pelvic floor muscles, you immediately feel how you release all the tension in your throat and in your back and shoulders. This is also very important for the voice. You also feel immediately how the quality of your voice is changing, how much stronger and louder your voice can sound only because of the pelvic floor activation. So, hope that I could explain this exercise clear enough. If you have more questions, please write me in the comments below. Thank you very much for your thumbs ups. Please share this video for all the women who would like to improve their voices, to make the voice stronger and louder. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.